Hello, I got tangled in my headset wire and then couldn't untangle it. Hello, welcome to my stream. Just need to fix my post because I forgot to change the status before I went live, but I didn't want to be too late. Yeah, I don't know if anyone is here yet. Aha! Hello, Alkesh. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I was watching Ori, the new Ori on the Xbox stream. It's very cute. They're at the San Diego Zoo or something. So, yeah. So we're back with Edna and Harvey and Woogie and all that because I'm tired and point and click is just about the level I can manage today. Well, that's not spooky at all. Hi everyone. So I'm tired. So we'll see how long I manage to make it on stream tonight. But definitely an hour or so. I have no volume. Need to remember to try and fix my TV this weekend. I keep forgetting. Because when I remember, I'm not near my TV or it's not convenient. So yeah, right. Where were we? I think we were trying to do something with an owl.
Lily couldn't leave now. She had to contact Garrett.
Oh, I have an owl pipe. I must have picked that up. Okay, so, hey, stop that, sorry, never mind. So, if I say hey, they say stop that. If I say stop that, they say sorry. If I say sorry, they say never mind. If I say never mind, they say never mind. Oh, hello. And I got a ha ha ha. What the heck? What on earth is that? Oh, apparently I won!
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without being interrupted.
Hoo hoo, twit twoo, twit twoo, woo! That's pretty cool. Right, okay.
Lily was able to finally give Garrett the signal without being interrupted. Garrett didn't seem to hear Lily's owl call at all. She tried once more, this time a little louder.
Did you hear that too?
Someone's out there. Just wait. We'll take care of it.
Oh. She has a ridiculously long neck.
Well, who do we have here? But that's... Uh-oh.
The Phantom!
Okay. That's obviously a person.
Lily thoughtfully watched the fleeing attendants for a long while. She was used to having bizarre phantoms appear behind her without warning, but the way Dr. Marcel's
Garrett.
minions had reacted surprised her. Usually, adults just ignored these creatures. Lily discovered that the key to the asylum was still lying behind the windshield. Hopefully, the attendants weren't as careless when they were measuring out the psychotropic drugs. Lily discovered, Lily wasn't quite sure how to drive a car, but she'd find out one of these days.
Okay, so what have I got? Cocktail album, ball of wool. No, I don't know whether
Lily discovered, hopefully.
Let's try the wall first.
Lily! Oh, thank goodness. I thought they'd caught you. Unfortunately, Edna wasn't as lucky. I saw how she was snatched and taken back to the institution. This gives us all the evidence we need. I will contact the task force leaders right away. It's best if you stay put until I come back with reinforcements. However, it could take some time, and I can't guarantee that Edna will still be alive when we finally get the green light. If we're lucky, Dr. Marcel will torture her for a while before finally dissecting her or whatever else it is he intends to do with her. That would give us some time. She'll probably have to part with a few toes or fingers. Oh well, that's the way it goes. In any case, you wait here. I'll come and pick you up from exactly this spot tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, at the latest. Although the day after tomorrow is a holiday. But oh well, you'll see. Just wait here.
So you're going to abandon me? A small
Lily
child?
would have really liked to follow Garrett's instructions, but, well, there were excellent reasons for doing what she did instead.
Let's go rescue Edna. Also, you can't just abandon a kid alone in the forest. That's wrong.
The institution's post-Victorian masonry work had a friendly air about it. It was almost as if the architect had tried to spell out, "Welcome," with bricks and barbed wire. This unspoken invitation found its culmination in a nearly overgrown back door, and Lily intended to graciously accept it.
Okay.
The door was firmly locked.
Okay. Excuse me. I don't know if I could have gotten that before. It didn't seem to give me the option, so I probably had to wait until I'd
Exhausting the limits of her powers of deduction, Lily tried opening the back door with the key. But
How is
just as she
everyone
approached the
assigned
obstacle, she
Tuesday?
heard a familiar cackling.
What a little scoundrel.
The sneaky hamster had once again crossed Lily's plans.
Hamster.
But despite this, Lily had no intentions of exacting a bloody revenge.
Excuse me.
What a rascal! The hamster had once again pilfered one of Lily's items. But despite this,
Was this
Lily...
from the first game, do you reckon?
There weren't many. Lily once, but then Mother's... The idea was good. The idea was... 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 The idea was good. But Lily's arms
Short
were too
arms.
short. There was that owl again.
Hi.
Lily was glad. It was so rare that her friends got along so well with each other. Of course, this
remember
was
if we had
also
the
because
hamster
she
earlier
hardly
in this
had any
game or whether
friends.
it was
Much
the-
more important, however, was that the asylum key was no longer out of reach.
Whether it was a
It had fallen
previous
into
game.
one of the dark bushes.
I'm gonna ban my bot. Refresh the chat. I can't see anyone. Ah, that's why. Sorry, I haven't been responding because there wasn't any chat coming up. So, hi Alkesh, hi Dan, hi Leaky. Apologies, I wasn't being rude, I just didn't have any chat. Yeah, cancelled stream. Oh, and Scruff. Sorry, I was only looking at the people that had posted. Oh, there's a cute cat. Yeah, we need a flute nose with the owl thing. That would have been useful.
The key had fallen into the bush. It was very dark in there, but Lily wasn't afraid.
Yeah, the cancelled stream got
After all,
uncancelled, but
it
not for a
was
great
just
reason.
a bush. Yeah.
Okay.
Why did the child have to be so careless all the time?
Leaky fell into the bush. Yes. Oh, hello. Look, so we keep on doing this. We just finished. We finished the first stream just before the end of chapter 2, and we finished the second stream just before the end of chapter. Just for the start of chapter 2, just before the start of chapter 3. And now we've started chapter 3 10 minutes into that stream. So yeah. Silver linings. Yeah, I wouldn't wish this silver lining on anyone. Mainly just because Mum couldn't come visit because Grandpa, so. It's not a nice silver lining. Can I go any faster? Well, EGX hype, yes, so far. There's still a chance for them to cancel it. Though I am excited if I get to see my friend Michael because I've not seen him in a year. I love that this Xbox stream has has a sign language interpreter on it. It's brilliant. Also, the husband and wife duo who's currently streaming are very cute. Yeah, and it'll be your fault, Scruff, if they do. Yes, Michael Fox. Michael J. Fox. The original. But not the famous actor. You've got coronavirus? You definitely can't come if you've got coronavirus.
Well, who do we have here? A little girl.
Just stay where you are, okay? Hey, stop! I'll get you anyway.
Okay, there's a dude that says Phantom.
Hey, come back!
I've had the flu.
Give up! You can't get away.
Especially not against the current.
Well, if you're sick, you shouldn't come.
Hey, come back! Hey, come back!
You can't hide out on the water forever. You'll have to come ashore sometime, and then I'll get you.
Yeah, that's a good point. 2 weeks. Yeah.
Hey, come back!
Stop, I said.
Hey, come back!
Give up.
You can't get away.
Especially not against the current.
Hey, come back!
As long as the Phantom was stalking her, Lily didn't want any trouble.
What have I got? I haven't got anything. What am I doing?
Hey, come back!
You can't hide out on the water forever. You'll have to come ashore sometime, and then I'll get you.
Hey, come back!
Stop, I said.
As long as the Phantom was stalking her, Lily didn't want any trouble. As long as the Phantom was stalking her, Lily didn't want any trouble. As long as the...
Hey, come back!
Give up.
You can't get away.
Especially not against the current.
Hey, come back!
Stop, I said.
Haha!
Triumphantly, Lily climbed the ladder. She had finally found a way to get into the institution.
Not so fast.
No!
Although she was briefly distracted by a floating energy smarty, Lily was able to reach the ledge. Not a moment too soon as the ladder crashed down behind her, dragging the Phantom into the pit with it.
No!
Fortified by the energy smarty, Lily was able to pull herself up on the ledge. Now her search for Edna could continue.
He was probably wearing socks with sandals. Yeah, he deserved to die.
Something was missing here. Something. It was hopeless. Something. It was. It was.
To the chimney.
Hey, that's my fireplace. You shouldn't be here unless you want to bring presents or sweep the chimney. Not that the soot is bothering me. That was the old Mr. Frog. The new Mr. Frog is enjoying the dirt. Ah, dirt. You
I
see?
feel like I should have played the first one first. However, It's not out on Xbox at the moment.
That's Mr. Frock to you. And in case you're wondering what a piece of clothing like me is doing inside a fireplace,
At least I
I'm
think it's not
acquiring
out.
soot. That's right. I used to be very fastidious about staying clean. But then this impertinent
10th
person came along
anniversary.
and dared to spill something on me. The stains
Yeah,
never
it's
came
on
out.
me.
My clothing is black and greasy. My socks haven't been ironed. And I even have fleas. Karen and Bertram. I'd introduce them to you, but they're sleeping right now.
So it arrives next year. That was 2018, so it's probably delayed like everything else has been delayed.
I'm living in a sooty chimney. So what? I used to be very fastidious. Now, you're now speaking with the dark Mr. Frock, who eats his gummy bears without a napkin. Yes, I know that it's dirty here. So what? I love the cobwebs, the dust, and that rotting substance in the corner. I just finished combing it. I wouldn't dust here even if you put a feather duster right in my hand. You don't have a feather duster, do you? Stop. I don't want to know. You don't need to mumble like that. Ever since Dr. Marcel's accident, we can make as much noise here as we want. He's no longer interested in what's going on inside the asylum. All of his attention is focused on finding Edna. Somehow you remind me of a patient we used to have
That's gotta
here.
be the first
She
game,
was
then.
a little taller than you. And I think I remember 2 red horns and a tail.
Oh, how convenient! She was the devil. Ruth first. I'm gonna find him a feather duster.
It was hopeless. The man in the bee costume couldn't hear Lily from there. The idea was...
Oh, I don't have anything other than... I don't have any items except for my wool.
Moths fluttered around the dim light of the lamp. They were apparently searching for food.
Does the beeman have the flower? I don't know. Oh. Beeman doesn't have a flower. He may have the power. Slice of cheese.
The idea was good.
I wonder if I can use a slice of cheese as a punch card. I can indeed.
Lily had inadvertently broken off the leg of the chair. It was as pointy as a knife. Hopefully the funny little rabbit hadn't seen anything.
But Lily, what are you doing there? Don't you remember?
You must not use sharp objects.
Just don't touch it, okay? See you around.
Oh, but I wanna touch it.
But Lily, what are you? Don't you?
You must.
Just see you.
Didn't want to go out. I want all the things!
Were there other Belgian pizza delivery services in the area?
Welcome to Spermie's Pizza Slices. My name is Pokey. Can I take your order? One asylum, is that right? I assume that we just shove it under the gate as usual. What toppings? Hello? Hello? Can I take your order? One with nothing coming up. Consider it done. It'll be about 30 to 45 minutes. Have a nice day.
Yes, I'm in a point and click game. I'm a klepto in a point and click game.
Huh?
Surprised to see me again? Yes, keep kicking. You won't escape me again. And now hold still until I've decided what to do with you.
Lily considered this option, but instead did the following.
Oogie.
What's going on, brave warrioress? Too weak?
Lily didn't want to appear greedy. One feather would be enough, just like a Christmas dinner at the convent. One feather would be just like...
Stop that! Stop that! Well, you're very brave to come so close to me. Can't you see my teeth, my spikes, and my sharp claws? Didn't anyone ever tell you to stay away from sharp objects? That would be a tragic error. Stop that!
I have to reinstall some Lego games for Game Pass quests.
Stop that! Stop that!
I'm not quite sure what they are. There's some sort of little gnome things every time I killed someone. They, painted them pink. No, they don't have foot noses, they're gnomes.
Not a Lily.
I'm not quite sure what I'm trying to do at this point.
I'll get.
Okay, so it only has
One
3
feather would be just
positions.
What's going on, too? What's go too weak? What's too?
What am I trying to do?
I didn't. Boo.
Maybe I want him to get to slam his own tail.
Come close. The pain! You dang brat! Look what you did! Don't just stand there! Do something! Thanks. That was close. Uh-oh.
This demon had also made a mistake. It seemed that in certain situations, it really was necessary to handle sharp objects. Lily returned victoriously to reality.
There's a coffee drink back there. Yay! I have 6 of my little friends now. I love the icon for this game. It's just cool. So yeah, I feel a little bit better hanging out with all of you, so...
You must not
My eye! Damn you, you disobedient brat! Damn!
Lily fought for air. The phantom's grip was tight around her throat. Disobedient, it had said. The door was... The door.
Oh, you can only have 6. Alright. Bathroom. Oops. Time to check the picture at someone and ask if they want a piece of it.
It seemed the laundry there was neatly sorted and washed according to differently colored urinals. Lily thought that you can take cleanliness a bit too far sometimes.
Viddy 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 whoosh! Welcome to the laundrette. That was your cue to say, this is supposed to be a laundrette, and I'll answer, of course! Oh, admittedly, it's a little rustic, but necessity is the mother of invention. Mother knows best. And now, we're doing our laundry in the urinals. Too wishy-washy for you? What other choice do we have? Exactly none. You don't have to, you know. Just make sure that the fabrics are separated properly. The toilet sanitizers really stink. We'll do the red laundry in the urinal with the red toilet sanitizer. Yellow laundry in the urinal with the yellow toilet sanitizer. Blue laundry in the urinal with the blue toilet sanitizer, and green laundry in the urinal with the green toilet sanitizer. If you want to try it, just show me some clothing with the right color. Then you can use the matching urinal as often as you want.
Combine pizza with urinal cake. Yeah, I don't think I can actually extract the urinal cake, unfortunately. Fortunately. I do have 4 different things.
The door was firmly locked.
I'm supposed to have keys. Apparently not. I've got a knitting needle.
The door. Lily decided to pick the lock using her sewing needle. And yet again, Lily proved her incompetence. What
That's a good idea,
shame.
Oak.
Lily just... The door was...
Whoa. Adrian, Peter, Petra... Drogglejug!
My goodness, who do we have here then?
Another player!
Yippee.
Don't pay any attention to him. Peter just sees black all the time.
He was born that way.
That's true. Peter suffers from color blindness.
Drogglejug. Well said, loyal friend. We all have our crosses to bear.
Oh yeah? Do you all wake up every morning knowing that one day you'll lie dead at the foot of a traffic light?
Not exactly. But Drogglejug, for instance, mixes up his blues and greens.
You can't really compare the two.
Your girlfriend Petra mixes up her yellows and greens.
She's not my girlfriend.
And we, King Adrian, mix up our reds and yellows.
You should have been there when we played the board game. Sorry, Peter almost choked to death.
I wanted to end my misery.
Afterwards, we decided never to play a board game again. Only fantasy role-playing games instead.
You decided that.
And what did we just say?
It's so exciting! We're a group of adventurers in the legendary world of Hoth Motigor. Oh, please, why don't you join us?
Drogglejug, not so fast. If the fair maiden wishes to join us in battle, she must first prove herself worthy. She must complete a task that puts her heroic valor to the test.
Just tell her to order a pizza already, so we can get on with it.
So be it. She shall order us pizza.
I want broccoli on the pizza, but no tomatoes, please.
Struggle Jug!
Oh, no broccoli.
Struggle Jug?
Bananas aren't bad either, but I could just die for broccoli.
Oh, yes. Please do. For that, I'd even happily have bananas on a pizza.
You only eat blueberries anyway.
Yes, I like blueberries, but in this life, you never get what you want anyway.
Upon the order of the king, blueberries will be banned from the pizza. Instead, knowest that tomatoes will grace the pizza dough from now on.
But I don't like tomatoes.
Lily had heard enough. It seemed impossible to get a pizza that everyone liked.
You...
Struggle Jug. Yeah, you heard him. Bringest thou the pizza first, then thou may join us in play.
It's really easy. All you need are dice, pencils, paper.
And don't forget to bring a tendency for humiliating yourself.
Struggle Jug. Struggle Jug.
Don't, Droggy. You have to forgive him. He's colorblind, as we all are. Peter mixes up his reds and his greens. Adrian mixes up his reds and his yellows. Droggy mixes up his greens and his blues. And I mixed up my yellows and my greens. Funny, isn't it? You're probably wondering why Droggy has a green pillow on his head, right?
Struggle Jug? My goodness, she's right. What on earth are you wearing? You're embarrassing me in front of my new subject. Struggle Jug.
Yes, it is a little strange.
Wait until you've heard the explanation.
Today should have been Blue Pillow Day.
Struggle Jug.
I have a green pillow now.
Struggle Jug, I believe our guest is searching for the tyrant known as Dr. Marcel. Deliver her thy news. Struggle Jug, Struggle Jug, Struggle Jug, Struggle Jug.
Don't forget to mention the helicopter.
Struggle Jug. And was never seen again. Bravo! Well told, loyal friend. Since then, these lands have returned to the wise rule of a magnanimous king.
We can do whatever we want.
Does that mean I can finally sleep now?
No!
How nice. You're back.
Struggle Jug.
Too bad. Starving to death would have been such a relief.
Come hither.
That pillow suited him much better.
Struggle
Too
come.
I just want to talk to the Struggle Jug.
Struggle
Too bad.
come. Struggle
Too
come.
That pillow.
It seems to me
It's really easy. All you need are dice, pencils, paper,
a lack of sense of productivity.
and loads of fantasy.
Struggle Jug.
Oh, yes. And pizza, of course. Thanks, Droggy.
It seems to me
It's really easy. All you
A lack.
and oh, thank. Oh,
Struggle
Too
bad.
Ow, ow.
Starving to death would have been such a relief.
come.
Lily didn't want Adrian wanted tomatoes, but no blueberries. Petra liked broccoli, but no tomatoes. Struggle Jug wanted banana, but not broccoli. And Peter wanted blueberries, but not banana. This was going to be tough. Lily didn't want a fortune. Adrian wanted tomatoes, but no blueberries. Petra liked Struggle Jug and Pete. This.
Struggle Jug.
don't you have as we Peter mixes up his reds and his greens. And Droggy mixes and funny.
That's got to be relevant.
Hello, you're not of. You know that.
Red curtain, green pillow.
Lily finally got the chance to use a pointy object.
Do I have a can? What have I got? I got a credit card. I don't have a can though.
It... Dr. Marcel would surely be pleased. With the help of his credit card, Lily
thanks for the
made
host,
some
Dopey.
confetti.
I made a credit punch card. To the roof!
Moths fluttered around. They were
Hello, stranger. Before you say anything, please take a deep breath. And is that what freedom smells like? Or is it just regular air consisting of oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen, soot from the asylum's new chimney, and a touch of diesel oil from the garage? I don't want to seem melodramatic, but
that
I'm
would be my
somewhat skeptical about this so-called freedom. Ever since Dr. Marcel started neglecting his duties as head of this asylum, it's us, the patients, that carry the burden of creating our own boundaries. And before I'm able to measure up to this freedom, I do have to ask myself a few things. Maybe there are such things as good boundaries. And even in an ideal case, can I really decide where my own freedom starts and stops? It so happens that no one is preventing me from leaving the asylum. Does that mean I'm free? Can I just fly away, spread my wings, and leap from the asylum roof?
You can
The
try, but
urge
then my
is
nose
there.
will paint
Just
pink.
like any bee, I long to buzz across fields of flowers collecting honey. But I'm still fighting it. Something about this freedom stinks.
I got a scented candle.
Hello, you know.
That smells good. But even if the illusion is almost perfect, it's only artificial flavors and chemical esters. An almost perfect illusion, but not real. Like with everything here in the asylum, it's only a half-hearted attempt to trick us into thinking that we're free. And now that no one is stopping us from leaving the asylum, it provides us with a welcome excuse to refuse to leave. Right you are, stranger. I'm just running away from my responsibilities. The responsibility to myself, to accept the deal that the world out there has offered me. I thank you. I've made up my mind. I can't just sit around here doing nothing anymore. I should buzz across fields of flowers and collect honey. Toodaloo, asylum. Hey-ho, freedom.
Lily was glad that she had helped the bee-man. Soon he would be in a better place.
Now I have a yellow scarf. I just need to get a blue pillow then. Or dye it blue somehow.
And the moths seemed to lose their appetite. Moths fled. They were
The moths want to eat.
Perhaps Mother Superior had been Lily.
Okay. Maybe I'll go try and make a pizza. Let's try.
How nice!
Struggle to
Come.
Lily didn't want to start another argument.
Really wrote this down.
Fortunately, she had remembered everything. Adrian wanted tomatoes, but no blueberries. Petra liked broccoli, but no tomatoes. Druggle-Jug wanted banana, but not broccoli. And Peter wanted blueberries, but not banana. This was going to be tough. Lily didn't want to start another argument.
I'm just writing
Fortunately, she had remembered everything. Adrian wanted tomatoes, but no blueberries. Petra liked broccoli, but no tomatoes. Druggle-Jug wanted banana, but not broccoli. And Peter wanted blueberries, but not banana. This was going to be tough.
I wrote not and it corrected it to night. So then it said tomatoes, night,
Lily
broccoli.
didn't want to start another argument. Fortunately, she had remembered everything. Adrian wanted tomatoes, but no blueberries. Petra liked broccoli, but no tomatoes. Druggle-Jug wanted banana, but not broccoli. And Peter wanted blueberries, but not banana. This was going...
Don't, Droggy! You have to forgive him. He's colorblind, as we all are. Peter mixes up his reds and his greens. Adrian mixes up his reds and his yellows. Droggy mixes up his greens and his blues. And I mix up my yellows and my greens. Funny, isn't it?
Okay, right. I've written them all down now. So, can we make...
One spermy margarita pizza, please.
Okay, so... Right, so... Broccoli. So the dude that doesn't want broccoli...
Green broccoli.
Oh, hang on a minute. I think I'm gonna need... Oh, I need all the 4 colours. I don't have all the 4 colours. Oh, or maybe I can dye it in the toilet thing. Okay, so... If I want...
No, no, no. You're discoloring the laundry. This urinal is reserved for blue laundry. If you've got some with you, you can use the urinal as long as you need to, but not before.
Okay, does the scarf thing count as blue?
That was already freshly washed.
Okay, hang on. So my green... So yeah, because the dude... who doesn't like broccoli and gets green and blue mixed up, I should have blue broccoli. Tomato. Okay, so not banana gets red and green mixed up. Banana person gets green and blue mixed up. I see the blue broccoli is the only one that really fits. is like one of those puzzle things. I gotta figure out. So if Adrian wants tomato but not blueberries, gets red and yellow mixed up. The person that wants blueberries, Peter, doesn't want banana. He gets red and green mixed up. So the blueberries can't be red or green. And I'm guessing as they can't be blue, they should be yellow blueberries. Which means that they're going to look red. So not look like blueberries. That might work. Okay. Petra wants broccoli. The dude that doesn't want broccoli gets green and blue mixed up. That's why we're having blue broccoli. Blue broccoli. Blue broccoli! Alright, so... Druggle Jug wants banana. Peter doesn't want banana. Both of them have issues with green. Okay, maybe we should try tomato. So, Adrian wants tomato, gets red and yellow mixed up. Okay, so... the one that doesn't want tomato gets yellow and green mixed up. Is that why we've going blue broccoli? I don't know. Well, actually, so tomato can't be red. So green tomato, red banana. Now we just gotta figure out how to do that. Right, okay, so... can we combine the yellow scarf?
Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with her food. Food was such a sore loser. And when it started acting...
Okay, well...
What do you have there? Let me see. Oh, very good. You obviously understand the basic principle. Go ahead and use the red urinal as much as you like.
Okay, red urinal now wants banana.
How about that? Red bananas.
Okay, now I have red bananas. Okay.
No, you're just...
the wrong one. I'm trying to...
What do you have there? Go ahead.
The green wants to be tomatoes.
How about that? Green tomatoes.
Yellow scarf.
What do you have? Go ahead.
Yellow blueberries.
How about that? Yellow blueberries. That was already fresh.
Okay.
It seemed the laundry there was neat. Lily...
So I need to figure out how to get blue. Oh. I thought maybe I could wash Harvey. He's blue. Okay. Okay. Can't do anything yet. I have coffee to come back. Did I do just go live? 60 seconds. Okay. Of course they're an hour early because of the time change. Did the stream freeze or is it just on my computer? Ah. No, that's fine. It had just frozen on my computer. Ah, I have a knitting needle. Okay, so...
This ball of wool was a symbol of
Sorry,
friendship.
my laptop has the stream on it, because the chat doesn't always come up. Alright, feather duster. I'm going to go and torture the dude with the feather duster. See if that'll get me something. I just refreshed.
What do you have there? A feather duster? Not that I would want to have a feather duster. Oh, no. No matter how pretty they look. Which doesn't mean that I can't hold it for a second. Just one little second. That would be completely harmless. Don't you think? Give it to me now.
Wow.
What a relief. And just look, I even found my old spare sheets. Here, go ahead and take it.
You've earned it.
Are they blue? No, it's white.
Thanks for finally freeing me from this burden. I only hope the chimney sweep comes soon, because I'm starting to get hungry.
A bottle of starch? Well, Lily could really use it. Perhaps Mother Superior Lily knew that you could use starch to stiffen up laundry. It wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. Well, who said it?
I now have a hard silk scarf.
But that was the towel reminded Lily of one that Mother Superior confiscated from her.
Okay, not quite sure what.
The narrator was slowly losing interest in coming up with motives for Lily's action. The truth of the matter was, no one knew what she was doing and why.
It seems to me
It's wrong.
A lack
And
Struggle
oh yeah, thanks. Oh,
Struggle
to come.
you.
Struggle jug.
Yeah, bringest thou the...
It's real. All you need are dice, pencils, paper.
And don't forget to bring attendance.
Drug.
You.
Struggle jug.
Yeah, bringest thou the pizza first.
It's real. All you need.
And don't
Drug.
The door was... Lily understood the even if it...
But what? Don't you?
You must
Just see your...
What do you have there? Let me see. Aha! Mm-hmm. Oh-ho! Washing machine drum. It is clean.
That was already The narrator was slowly... The truth...
How do I get blue? I need something blue.
But that was the towel.
Oh,
But what? Don't you?
You must
Just see your...
I need to switch it on to that.
But that was the towel. Lily thought, but she at least would know. Lily thought about that was she just... Perhaps Lily just... The sheets. Perhaps Mother Lily... The door was firmly locked. Ordering pizza only game.
Aha.
Well, now Lily has.
I have another punch card. That's what I'm supposed to do. Yay! Surveillance room. Boom.
Yikes! What are you doing here? Are you actually dead? Too bad. I could use a little entertainment, but the doctor told me not to talk to other people. At least not living ones. Sorry. But I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
The narrator was slowly the truth. The narrator the truth. The narrator the truth. The narrator the truth.
You shouldn't be here. I'm not, at least.
Lily thought about, but that was she just as.
You shouldn't. I'm not, at least.
I wonder if I can use the can opener thing on the sheet.
Oh dear, Lily really, but perhaps.
Yikes! A ghost! How sweet! Finally, someone to talk to. You have to help me. Dr. Marcel is wrongfully keeping me here in the asylum. Isn't there anything that you and your ghost buddies can do about it? Curse him? Deprive him of his sleep? Drag him into the seventh circle of hell and torture him for all eternity with red-hot needles? Oh, come on. I've done so much for you. I've performed obscure rituals, sacrificed chickens, danced naked. Although when I think about it, I'm not sure if it was really a ghost that asked me to do that. Ugh. I don't feel so well. Could you please take off your head while we're talking? Oh man, you're not very talkative. Can't you help me at all? Great! Look at this! The doctor is forcing me to knit these stuffed rabbits. No idea what he needs them for, but I'm not very good at it. Maybe you could lend me a hand. Wait! I'll push some of the fabric through the hatch.
Yes! I got blue!
Perhaps Mother Superior had been Lily just.
I got blue! I got blue! Now I can make pizza.
What do you have there? Let... you go ahead.
Now I can make blue
How
broccoli.
about that? Blue.
Okay.
One spermy margarita pizza, please. Blue broccoli. Blue broccoli. Red bananas. Green tomatoes. Yellow blueberries.
Everyone looks happy.
Red bananas. Green tomatoes. Blue broccoli. Yellow blueberries.
Ah, the pizza. Well then. Superb.
Oh, flip flop.
Superb.
Pizza time.
I wish I were as good on the phone as you.
Struggle jug.
And Peter was satisfied too.
Satisfied? How could I be satisfied in such a world, in which the only moments worth living for are those when the pizza arrives with the right toppings?
That means yes.
We owe you one.
Peter almost starved to death.
It's not that bad. I've already lost all hope of dying honorably anyway.
Druggle Jug. Well said. Now that the food is taken care of, let us begin the game.
Don't you want to play too, sweetie? You'll see. It'll be incredibly fun.
If you take
I'm on the
pleasure
big
in
telly.
such excessive
Yay.
That
self-degradation.
and a diet cup.
Druggle Jug.
Uh-huh.
So be it. Then
Grandpa.
follow us into the world of Hoth Motigor.
Oh, wow.
Your group has set up camp near the infamous Goblin Gorge.
Lily found herself in a clearing. The campfire was crackling, and the wind whipped through her clothes.
You can hear the war drums of the goblins in the distance. This is your last rest before the great battle.
Lily did in fact hear drums. An enormous army seemed to be waiting for them in the nearby mountains.
Wait, are you telling the story or am I?
What?
It's just that I see that you don't have the Dungeon Master's screen in front of you. And I'm pretty sure that the Dungeon Master is recognized by his Dungeon Master's screen.
That's ridiculous. I'm the narrator. I don't need a...
Well, then why don't you be the Dungeon Master then? I'm curious how you'll do without any battle value tables or source books.
What? But that's...
That's what I thought. And now, move over.
Ow! Hey! You can't just...
Where was I? Oh, yes. You're here on the orders of the king to drive the goblins from the gorge. There are rumors that the goblins have dammed up the Pink River. This has turned Hoth Motigor's most important memorial into a reservoir, the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Also sitting at the fire is a mysterious local guide. You're tired from the journey, but sleep is far from your mind. Goblin scouts could be lurking anywhere. The black magician Petrula, the noble Sir Drogalot, and the amusing juggler Snippo
I want a different role.
Shush.
are gathering their strength for the battle. Only the Amazonian barbarian warrioress Lilligrim.
Huh? That's you!
Only the Amazonian barbarian warrior Lilligrim is restless. It's your move, Lilligrim. What will you do? You try to plug the valve with a log that's way too big. Roll for dexterity. No.
Hi, Leaky. Welcome back.
Okay. Will no one do anything? Sir Drogalot?
Druggle Jug?
In character, please.
Drug? Not yet, Lilligrim. The fire should last the whole night.
Wow.
Hello, Lilligrim. You're still up? You should get some rest. I'll keep guard and make sure the fire doesn't go out. Don't look so grim. Your thirst for action is honorable, but the mysterious traveler is right. Strength lies in tranquility.
Lilligrim felt like screaming at the brave Sir Drogalot. She hadn't traveled all the way to Goblin Gorge just to sleep, but something kept her from losing her temper. Fuming, she turned away from her companion. Her eyes fell on the quiet traveler who had listened to the entire conversation. Was that a smile she saw beneath the hood?
I know what you want to say. You're here to fight, not to sleep, right? Maybe tonight we should.
Remain calm and gather our strength. That's what you wanted to say, right?
The traveler is right. Acting in haste is never a good idea. Don't worry, I'm sure the goblins won't attack us tonight. They're guarding their reservoir dam in the gorge. But I do wonder what their plans are, damming up the Pink River and flooding the Valley of Unpleasant Memories. Why? It's all very mysterious. Are you worried about the fire? Usually, I'd agree with you. Those few logs are certainly not enough to keep the fire burning through the night. Plus, the best things always happen to you when you go into the forest looking for firewood. You find treasure maps, fall into enchanted wells, or meet merchants with magical amulets. Maybe I should
Relax a little and call it a day.
I don't
That's
trust
what
the
you
stranger.
wanted to say, right?
The traveler is right. There doesn't always have to be an adventure, and the night is pretty warm. I'll wait up to put the last log on the fire. Then I'll turn in too. Are you as tired as I am?
Hello, Lily Grim. Would you like to be amused by my funny pranks? Then watch me. And are you amused?
No.
I didn't think I'd ever say such a thing, but I'd wish we'd go into battle instead of just hanging around here. I'd much prefer a quick, bloody death to this endless humiliation. I'm not afraid of the goblins, if that's what you mean. I'm not worried about being cut into little pieces by mighty goblin swords. And I'm not bothered by the rumors that they wrap the intestines of their victims around thorny spears. For I am Snippo, the funny prankster of the group. Yes, it doesn't just look like it. I am actually juggling only one ball, and I know how ridiculous that must seem. My character sheet said that I, the comical Snippo, have the marvelous ability to juggle 55 balls at once. But as much as I would have liked to imagine what such a thing would look like, the mysterious traveler thought I should just juggle one ball instead, because it's much more contemplative. And as long as my shame or boredom doesn't cause me to spontaneously combust, then I'll stick to that. If you have a better suggestion... I understand. You want to see the trick with the 55 balls? I have to disappoint you. The traveler thinks it's too hectic. And apparently this game is about fulfilling the obscure wishes of randomly appearing cowl wearers. At least this game is sticking to the book. You think I should try it without any balls? Bravo. You found the only way to increase my boredom even more. On the other hand, if I juggle without a ball, I might be able to take a quick nap. No one seems to object to sleeping around here.
Don't startle me like that. Can't you see I'm watching the kettle? The goblins are keeping quiet. Maybe too quiet. What could the goblins be planning? Why did they submerge one of the kingdom's greatest memorials underwater? Something similar happened to me once. But that was an accident. But I don't really think that the Royal Loo can be considered a memorial. If you're wondering what I'm doing here, I'm brewing a diabolical magic potion, of course. Well, it's actually a calming tea. I really wanted to conjure some coffee demons, but they don't let you get any sleep. And we do need our strength for the battle. Now I have to watch the kettle before it starts to whistle. The traveler has such sensitive ears. Please don't yawn so much around here. Don't you know how contagious that is? And I have to watch the kettle. Oh, if you're staying up anyway, do you think you could watch the kettle? Uh-huh. Oh, great. And I can finally get some sleep. As you know, we need our strength for the battle.
My goodness, who do we have here then? A little barbarian warrioress?
Uh-huh.
I sense great anger in you. Could it be that the thirst for battle sits in this little chest?
Uh-huh.
Then let me give you some advice. Swallow it. The most successful battle is the one that doesn't even have to be fought. So be a good little barbarian warrioress and take a nap.
Lilligrim could hardly believe her ears. Wasn't this a fantasy role-playing game? What fun was there in imagining aimlessly sitting around a campfire? Lilligrim didn't dream of listening to the soothing advice of the mysterious NPC. If anything, it just made her angrier. Too bad that she had to stop herself from losing control. She would have loved to have screamed this dope's head off. Good! The ball was stuck, but the pressure in the cauldron still wasn't enough for something to happen.
Go ahead and I'll make sure.
Ha! Boom! Roleplay gamer. Sleep!
You try putting the logs on the fire. Roll for sneak and hide, so Sadrugalot doesn't wake up. Done! The logs were in the fire.
But child, what are you doing? This noise can't possibly be good for the group harmony. Without wanting to rush you, maybe now is the time for controlled, well-considered action. If you proceed with the required calm, I'm sure you'll be able to defuse the situation before there's a disaster. I really must insist you stop making that sound. Can't you see that you're threatening to destroy the idyllic calm?
But that's to arms! They've declared war on us! Sound the horn!
This is our weird dreamscape thing.
That sound. I have to keep calm. No. Enough. I can't take it anymore. This noise is driving me crazy. I'm losing control. To arms.
Red Rabbit! Boom.
Finally, the fun part of the role-playing game began. The group stormed the battlefield with no restraint. They were led by Lilligrim, who furiously swung her berserker sword in circles. And as the dice rolled in the institution, so did the heads of goblins in Hoth Modador.
Told you they were goblins.
It seems it is a good idea
they look
to
like they're made of
occasionally
potatoes
venture
with
away.
carrots.
It was a short battle. The goblins were powerless against the fury unleashed by the group. The plans of the Goblin King were thwarted.
Lilligrim found the defeated monarch cowering beneath one of the support beams of the dam.
Lily. Poor, foolish Lily. That was a terrible mistake.
Lilligrim was still wondering what he meant when she heard an ominous crack above her.
Half the people on the screen are wearing hoods. Yes, it's my D&D costume.
When the pink floods had subsided, our heroes were faced with an incredible sight. The Valley of Unpleasant Memories.
Will you look at that?
I have to admit, I'm really blown away.
We shouldn't be here.
Ha! You've always been quite the comedian, Snippo.
No, I mean it. This valley is cursed. I heard that. Wait a second. Lily?
What's wrong with her?
Those are the people she killed.
Do we get XPs now?
Lily had seen the truth.
XP
I'm
points.
sure you can imagine how she felt at that moment. You can't? Oh well. Who knows what really goes on in the mind of a little girl?
You feel all right, little girl? Little girl? Hello? Are you okay? I was worried, you know? Brr. Am I crazy, or did it just get colder in here?
I can now get angry.
Oogie.
Lily had probably broken it for good. The door was firmly locked. Lily had probably... The door was... What a shame. Lily just didn't have the skills. The door was...
But what don't you just see?
I'm knitting, I'm knitting for the doctor. It will do me good. I'm knitting for the doctor. Num 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 num.
Ah, okay. I hear someone singing. That one didn't pop up, but it did on my phone. Row kid, row for your life. Yeah, so I missed some stuff, but it's fine. I'm gonna play it again. So.
I'm
Not sure where I'm supposed to get angry at.
Druggle jug? Druggle jug? Druggle jug. Druggle jug. Druggle jug? Druggle jug? Druggle jug. Druggle jug. Druggle jug? Druggle jug? Druggle jug. Druggle jug. Druggle jug?
Druggle jug.
That was fun! You really have to play with us again sometime. You?
It's so depressing. I'm supposed to award experience points to improve a talent. Expressive dance, making music, lockpicking. I don't actually want to be able to do any of those things. Isn't there a talent such as accepting one's fate? Or assigning experience points without experiencing an existential crisis?
Peter's dithering made Lily furious. Couldn't the notorious whiner make even the most basic decisions? Lily would have liked to smack him across the face, but something held her back.
Ouch! You're right. I'll just increase pick locks, and that's it. There. Why don't you just hold on to the character sheet? I don't want anything to do with it anymore.
You're certainly a brave warrioress. All of Hoth Motigor is in your debt. Just try them according to your mood. There's no additional XPs.
Just ask Peter. He's got some left over.
No thanks. If it's not my dignity you took from me, then I don't know.
Oh!
So, I now have XPs with lockpicking. Spinning your eyes is hard.
It sounded crazy. She now actually had the skill to pick locks. Done. The gate was open. She wondered if... It was true. She'd opened the real gate during her trance. The path to the asylum's tower was now free. Somewhere in the dark uncertainty, there she would find her friend. Without really thinking about it, Lily took the stuffed rabbit with her. If she was going to enter Dr. Marcel's realm, she didn't want to do it alone, like she usually did. The door was firmly locked. Lily could stare at the moon for hours, but she didn't like it. Terrible things tended to happen. How awkward. Lily had destroyed the termite farm. Ah, that was the catch. somebody had left their lunchbox. That would never happen to Lily. She didn't have a lunchbox. The clothes rack reminded Lily of the old man from the school. Did that really happen today? As long as the clothes rack didn't have a head, the sheet only loosely hung on it. On top of the clothes rack, the bowling ball looked like a skull, but something was missing. Lily shuddered. Suddenly, there was a ghost in the storeroom.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anybody's gonna do any haunting here, it's me. Beat it. If you see Alfred, tell him to haunt round this way sometime. I never got to say goodbye to him. Oh, it's him. It's my brother Alfred. Oh, Alfred, I still have so much to tell you. Leave me alone. I'm a hopeless case. Father was right. Yes, you heard correctly. I'm Reuben, Dr. Marcel's secret second son, Alfred's older brother.
Lily didn't know who Alfred was, but she still thought it was appropriate to catch her breath in shock.
We were supposed to have the perfect upbringing. Pops thought traditional methods were inadequate. That's why he began developing his own. While Alfred responded to his practices, I developed conspicuous behavior. I was a failed experiment. Pops was so disappointed that he kept me in the asylum cellar, hidden from the outside world. Alfred, on the other hand, was presented as a shining example of his parenting methods. I never had a chance to make him proud of me. Since Alfred died, everything just got worse. I'm invisible to him. A ghost, a bad dream. The strange circumstances surrounding Alfred's death showed him that childishness is a disease that needs to be eradicated. I should have died back then. If I could only see my brother one more time. I never got to say goodbye to him. Oh, it's him. It's my... Oh, I still...
Hanging up the portrait of the ugly boy there would certainly be spooky, but something was missing. Hanging up the... but... Hanging up the portrait of the... but something was missing.
Huh?
Noteworthy, the termites scarfed all the pancakes and ate a hole through the door in the process.
What's that? A ghost? Hey, listen here. If anyone's gonna be haunting around here, then... Wait a minute. Alfred? Alfred! It's really you. I can't believe it. Oh, Alfred. I never got to say goodbye. And I have so much I still want to tell you. Where to begin? Oh, yeah. I know. You lousy, dirty toad! Because of you, I've lived my whole life in a stinking sewer. Just you wait.
Jeez.
You disgusting, slimy toad! If you weren't dead...
Lily thought it was best it should take all... The door was firmly locked. Lily wanted to be very careful. Damn, it seemed that there was already a key in the keyhole on the other side of the door. Lily understood even if...
Lily, Oh, thank goodness. We were so worried that they had gotten you too.
The doctor has completely lost his mind. He wants to turn us all into mindless puppets. Just look at what he's done to Mother Superior.
Oh, hello, Lily. Nice to see you. But what are you doing here in the middle of the night? Did the other students make you do this? They are such naughty children. You, on the other hand, were always so good. So good. I'm sorry that I was always so strict with you. But now, thanks to Dr. Marcel, I'm a good child too. Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor.
Just ignore her. Please concentrate on finding a way to get us out of here. We have to split before the doctor...
Uh-oh.
I finally caught you. I was hoping you'd show up here. I can use all the help I can get to speed up production of my hypnosis dolls. Soon, I'll be delivering them across the entire world. And then, naughty children will become the stuff of fairy tales. Once I've subjected you to my improved hypnotherapy, nothing can stop me.
The door was firmly locked.
You must not contradict adults. You must not. You must not.
It had already been sewn. The upholstery... What?
You must not play. You must.
Lily hesitated. Usually she waited until Mother Superior was gone before she rummaged through the garbage. But Lily was running out of options. But what was that? Were they... eyes? Only scraps were still in there now.
I have Harvey's old eyes.
Lily had an idea. She knew she couldn't sew very well, but maybe it was good enough to give Harvey back his old eyes. However, something was missing to implement this plan. Lily, she would make, however. Lily, she would make, however. The upholstery, what? 4 eyes are better than 2, but not when 2 of them are made of felt. It had already... The upholstery, what?
You must not hang around.
Too late.
You must not.
Too...
I'm so happy to see you, Lily. I'd give you a hug, but... oh well. This wool version of an H.R. Geiger nightmare is sort of restricting my movements.
Can we postpone this touching reunion scene until later? First, we need a plan for how to get down from here.
Your mama needs a plan.
My mother has a plan. For example, to convey me a sense of reality. What's your mother's plan? Oh, I forgot. You no longer have any parents.
Oh, that's mean.
What? Oh, Lily is right. We should concentrate on getting out of here.
Agreed. Twit. Harvey?
You must not play with fire.
Oh boy, what's Dr. Marcel done to you?
Lily wanted it, but she only had things.
Come, Lily. Sit down. You can help me embroider the dolls for the doctor. We are good little children. So good.
It appeared that Mother Superior was under the influence of Dr. Marcel's hypnosis. That means she wouldn't be much help. Lily caught herself wishing the old, strict Mother Superior was back.
Why is she blue?
Strange. The silly rabbit didn't even react to Lily's ball of wool. Lily wouldn't raise a It appeared that Lily would.
Wuggy!
Wuggy.
Woogie. Woogie.
Wuggy. Oh dear.
Intruder alarm! Intruder detected!
Lily, what are you doing here? This is my trance. What's that supposed to be? A challenge to a fight?
Defense measures initiated. Demons in defensive positions. I'm expecting a fair fight. Stick to the rules.
Oh dear. Where had Lily ended up now? It looked as if she would have to use all the skills she had won back to now win this battle.
Now it's your turn. Select one of your Harvey figures on the right side, then an action from the list at the bottom left, and finally, where it should be executed. Read the instructions in the action window to decide which action you want to use. Each Harvey can normally move once each round, but be careful. Them there Harvey demons will put up a fight.
Rule violation. You must not contradict adults. You must not lie. You must not play with fire. You must not use sharp objects. You must not touch alcohol. You must not hang around dangerous places. You must not lose control. And you must never follow your own wishes.
But you can't beat me in my own trance.
That was unfair. Lily would have won that fight. How was she ever supposed to break down Mother Superior's blocks if the referee keeps interfering? Lily wasn't ready. Lily was only scrap. Lily was only scrap. Lily was...
You must not...
The upholstery... What?
Rabbit dog.
It appeared that Mother... That means... The door was... How so?
There wasn't even a keyhole.
Lily wanted, but she only...
You have to get us free, Lily. I think Mother... Unfortunately, she can't use it while she's hypnotized. If only we could somehow get her...
Now it's your turn.
Rule violation. You must, and you. You must not
let them.
You must not
let them use you instead.
You must
let them.
Lily had... She knew, but maybe... However... Lily... She knew, but maybe... However... He usually may
You must
let them use
stray the silly rap. Perfect. Lily now.
Aha.
Lily, she knew, but maybe. However, Lily, she knew, but maybe she made her first stitch.
Sie machen dein erster Stitch.
Lily hesitated. She'd often been told that she wasn't very good with the needle and thread. But what did she have to lose? She was just going to have to chance it.
What are you doing? Stop that. You're hurting me.
You must not use sharp objects. You have to.
Have to scratch my fuzzy butt. I'm back! I can hardly believe it. I'm my old self.
Harvey? Is it really you?
And there's Edna. Come on, go, go, go. Let's set fire to something and fly to the moon. Just so we can eat it up. Go for it, Lily. What are you waiting for? Let's tear this joint apart. Yippee!
Could Lily help Mother Superior overcome her mental blocks this way? Shaking, she pulled the string.
Woogie.
Woogie. Woogie.
Hey, Lily, you're here too. Cool. What's that? Some kind of fight?
Less talking, more fighting.
Doing very well. get rid of Justice, clearly. Not sure what I'm doing here, so. Damn it. There we go. Right. Heal. South. Yes, it's good because she's the healer.
No, it can't be, you damn rabbit. You were supposed to make sure she would stick to the rules. She can't just do whatever she wants.
Of course. Riot!
But we need rules. Otherwise...
Otherwise, I wanted to get a picture of that. Yay! I got a picture of all of my bunnies.
Mother Superior's behavioral blocks had been removed. Had Lily made a mistake? Was Mother Superior once again as strict and vindictive as before? But even as Lily thought about such things, Mother Superior started weeping uncontrollably.
Thank you, Lily. I'd completely forgotten what it's like to be a child. All the unfair rules. All the restrictions. Oh, Lily. What have I done to you all?
Bravo, Lily. Now we have her where we want her. Take the knife from her so you can finally cut us loose.
Oh, alright. Hair scare. Defeat all Harveys. Let's just save here.
Mothers, how could Lily take the knife?
Oh, isn't that cute? Do you think I could hold it?
But Lily, what are you up to? Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior?
I mean, she could do with a bit of pizzazz in her life, from the looks of it.
But I thought the two of us are friends. We could try so many things. Come on, let's light a few things on fire. Or talk with Edna. Or build something crazy out of different stuff. Or... Do you really want to give me to Mother Superior?
Uh-huh. Really?
Really?
Uh-huh. Oh, Lily. How can I ever make this up to you?
Bye.
I'm sure you want something to make up for it, don't you? Unfortunately, this knife is all I have. Do you think it would be enough? Uh-huh. Wonderful. Oh, thanks for everything, Lily.
Well done. If you carry on like this, I can imagine hiring you as a deputy someday.
Or I could hire you as a cosmonaut's assistant, which is even cooler than a deputy.
Whatever. Just please, cut us loose, fast. Then we'll figure it out.
I've already come up with a plan. I'm sure you know the story of the girl who ran away from Dr. Marcel's asylum long ago? The same girl that pushed him down the stairs that same night? Well, I never told you this, but that girl was me.
What a surprise.
Yeah, and that's why I know my way around here so well. Behind the cushion over there is the famous ventilation shaft that I used for my escape back then. We'll be free in no time at all. We'll have to get past Dr. Marcel's office first, but, Lily? Is something wrong? Come on, Lily. Cut us loose. What's going on?
You're not going to do something stupid, are you?
Lily, where are you going?
Lily!
Lily!
Are you sure that's what you want to do? Excellent. I knew right away that you're dangerous. The other children, those were accidents. But now, you're here with a sharp knife, ready to kill a helpless old man. You might feel well, but the truth is, You're sick. Very sick. You need my help. You don't believe me, do you? You think you're doing all this for Edna's sake. Oh, Lily, there's something you should know about your friend. She doesn't exist. There was a girl called Edna once. You probably once heard about her, but the girl that you know is nothing more than a figment of your imagination. An attempt to escape your friendless life at the convent. You think I'm lying, right? Because there's someone else who can also see Edna. Let me guess. A priest, perhaps? No. A policeman, right? The manifestation of a higher authority. When you thought that Edna was in danger, your subconscious invented him, too, to legitimize defying Mother Superior's rules and helping your friend. Just ask her yourself. They're here. They're a part of you, Lily.
Oh, Lily, I'm sorry.
The doctor's right, Lily. You're just imagining us. Now put the knife away. The game is over.
Wonderful. Finally. You see the truth, all the reasons that brought you here in the middle of the night, armed with a knife. None of them were real. Now put the knife on the desk. I'll hypnotize you immediately. Only my therapy can heal you.
Unfortunately, he's right, Lily. Don't do it.
Put the knife away, Lily.
Be a good girl and do what you're told.
Lily was close to tears. She had only just learned not to always do what she's told, and now it was supposed to be all wrong? While the others were talking to her, another voice kept getting louder. A voice that told her, "Continue. Continue."
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Put the knife away.
Do what you're told.
Continue.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Put the knife away.
Do what you're told.
Lily had no intention of undergoing therapy. She'd never felt so free before. She could decide for herself what was right and wrong. Slowly, she raised the knife.
No. Lily! No! No!
Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story is you can do whatever you want
asylum.
as long as you keep your free will, even if it means stabbing an old man in a wheelchair to death. The end.
It popped up everywhere but the Xbox, which is really weird. Finished chapter 3. Okay, so gotta play it and skip all the mini games, so that's fine. There are multiple endings, obviously. I don't know what that one is. That one has to be to do with that X thing. I pressed the wrong button, clearly. That's got to be the beginning of it, and then there's some secret ones. Let me just check if there's a secret one that is to watch to the end of the credits.
It seems like you need to be solaced.
If in doubt, give him a clap. Oh, I probably should have punched him some more. There's one called Supergirl. I think I'll play through the rest of this quick on my own to get the missing achievements. But for now,
But what do you? I mean, but we could come on, or do.
Too bad.
Okay, so I have to give it to her.
Or, one.
Well done. If you...
Oh,
what then?
I'm just... What? Yeah, Bahubi will... Lily. Come on, Lily. Cut it. What's going on?
You're not going...
Lily, worry.
Lily!
Lily!
Are you? I got it now with a you there you put the you think up the window just there.
Oh, Lily.
The dog, you're now the game.
What? Fall in the no, I'll only
unfortunately
put the
be a good little she'd and now while the voice continue.
Don't do
put the
do.
Set aside
the others were right. Lily was apparently sick. She wasn't capable of deciding what was right or wrong. So she set the knife aside and began her therapy. Dr. Marcel had won. Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting, but the moral of the story is you must always do what you're told.
That's
always.
Not the moral of the story.
Without exception. The end.
I get my bleep bloop now. Bleep bloop. Oh, maybe there's more than...
It seems like you need to be solaced, telling from the scratch on your knee. You fell and got hurt in the process, and now you come crying to me.
There are 3 endings. Demonic possession again! Droggle jug! Droggle jug! Droggle jug! Droggle jug!
I'm sure you want
Thank you for
something
the
to make up for it.
Ember thingy.
Don't you?
Valbo. And also, hi Valbo.
Do you?
Yeah, repeatedly contradiction.
What of them?
I'm just... What? Yeah, Bahubi will... Lily. Come on, cut
That is
it.
the 3rd one. It didn't seem to do anything when
What's
I did it
going
once,
on?
you see.
You're not
Lily, where are you going?
Lily!
So I didn't think that was an ending, Scruff.
Are you? I get it with a you but there you put the you think pull them when you still just at there.
Oh,
the dog, you're now the game.
Fall in the no, I'll only
unfortunately
put the little sheet and now while the voice continue.
Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it.
Put the knife
you
away.
only cut and done after me.
What you're
continue.
Don't do it.
Put
don't
the knife
do
away.
It, don't do
what
it.
you're told.
Continue.
Don't do
Put
it.
the
don't
knife
do
away.
It, don't do
what
it.
you're told.
Continue.
Don't do it.
Put the
don't
knife
do
you
away.
played this then.
What you're told.
Shut up already!
Very good, Lily. Let him have it.
That goes for everyone! You've just been bossing me around this whole time! Lily,
Oh my
do
god,
this,
she can
Lily,
speak.
Do that. But get this! I'm not your lapdog! And you, Doc? If you want to hypnotize me, you'll have to learn how to walk first! Because that's what I'm gonna do now! Your therapy is garbage! Why don't you worry about yourself, Grandpa?
Lily kept wailing until she was hoarse.
Aha!
Finally,
Blip, blip.
exhausted yet relieved,
team.
she started heading back. For the first time in her life, she was doing what she herself thought was right. Maybe this wasn't the happy end you were expecting. But the moral of the story...
And you shut up too! There's no moral here! Got it? The end!
And that's an appropriate place to end the stream. Woogie. 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 I'm stuck. Okay. So, thank you very much for watching. That was a shorter 2nd chapter. We've not gone on too late, so that was basically 3 parts, and Edna is done. I'll clean up the other achievements in a speedrun playthrough effectively on my own, because I have to do it with skipping all the mini games, so it'll be really simple to skip. So yeah, right, I am back on Thursday for a normal stream. Paul is off, so we might do an Artifacts Monday stream. Otherwise, I'll possibly pick up Coffee Talk again, but I'll see how I feel. Let's see if Paul's free. But yeah, aside from that, thank you for... I forget who funded this game. I think it might have been anonymous. So thank you for funding the game. The next one on the docket for funded games is The Clocker, which was Ray. So I don't know how long that'll take, but that'll be a stream. I've also still got some promo games, so I'll get through them at some point. But for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you so much for watching, and I bid you good night.